We've actually got some good news coming out of Pakistan. Now, this case went to the Supreme Court. There was a woman whose name was Asiya Bibi who was charged with blasphemy in 2010, and she's been on death row for 8 years. And here's what happened. So the Hill says Pakistan's top court on Wednesday acquitted a woman who has spent 8 years on death row on blasphemy charges, a move seen as a step forward for the country's Christian minority. Asiya Bibi, who is Roman Catholic, was charged with blasphemy in 2010 after she fought with two Muslim farm workers who were refusing to drink out of the same container as a Christian. A mob later accused her of insulting Islam's Prophet Muhammad, which eyewitnesses have disputed and Bibi denies. The case at the time focused international attention on Pakistan's notorious blasphemy law. Thousands of religious extremists in Pakistan on Wednesday took to the streets to protest the overturning of Bibi's conviction, saying she should be punished for insulting the Prophet. Prime Minister Imran Khan on national television criticized those who were inciting protests over the decision. The blasphemy law has been the basis for multiple lynchings and the widespread persecution of minorities, according to the news service. The governor of Pakistan's Punjab province, Salman Taseer, was killed by one of his guards in 2011 for defending Bibi. The judges in Bibi's case upheld the blasphemy law, but appeared to indicate that they might be willing to increase protections against false accusations. Bibi's husband, Ashik Masih, told the AP that Bibi's family is very happy. I am very happy. My children are very happy. We are grateful to God. We are grateful to the judges for giving us justice. We knew that she was innocent. So here's the interesting thing about this. So there's partial good news of this, but I guess not all of it is really good news per se, because it's great that she was obviously this was overturned, but they still upheld the law. So it's not as if there's been an overturning of where there's been a landmark case that overturns their blasphemy law, but it's just that I think my understanding of it, at least, is that they are essentially saying that it was a false accusation, that she didn't actually commit blasphemy. So on the one front, it's good that she wasn't convicted on it, but on the other front, there's still a problem in that the blasphemy law still exists in the first place. I mean, all nations should have free speech, with the very slim exceptions of, incitement of violence, direct threats of violence, and libel and slander. Those should be the only, free speech exceptions. And the idea that, someone voicing their opinion of, whatever religion, I mean, it really doesn't matter, should be put, on death row is insanity. It's insanity. It's crazy. And I'm surprised, honestly, that the Pakistan's Supreme Court actually made this decision. It was a good decision, but I wish they had struck down the law as well. They didn't do that. Now, apparently, France and Spain have also offered her asylum. I don't know why the U.S. didn't do that. They should have been. Man, that pisses me off. Like, France and Spain, big ups to them for doing that, but we should be the ones, especially when we're the ones like bitching and moaning about that type of stuff, and we don't actually do anything to aid the people who are victims of it. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. But really good news that she wasn't convicted, but this law needs to be struck down through and through, and honestly, it's ridiculous that it's even in place in the first place. But it is Pakistan, so it's not really much of a surprise.